Honkai Star Rail. As you can see, I am now the very proud owner of my very own Fu Xuan. I admittedly got really lucky on her banner. It is ending in a few days, and I just figured it would be quite nice to have her. So I'd chuck my spare pulls into her, and either I get her, which is a win in my book, or I build some pity, or lose a 50-50, which are also, of course, fine if they happen. But anyway, I got lucky, managed to pull Fu Xuan, and here we are. I haven't yet fully leveled her up. I'm still doing some farming and things. So she's only level 60. I do have a super imposition 5 Landau's choice on her, which I think is fine. That's only level 70 as well. And her relics aren't quite finalized. I've got a few Knight of Purity Palace pieces on her, which I think are pretty good. This one has a little bit of speed, some nice HP percentage, and some defense just to make her nice and tanky. The other one has HP percentage, main stat. These are the boots. HP percentage, main stat, some flat HP, some defense percentage, and a bit of speed as well. It's got crit damage on it, which I guess is a little bit wasted. I mean, if she crits, that's good, but it's not what I'd go for if I could pick stats. Anyway, I think this one is okay, and the headpiece is quite good. Otherwise, I've got some Thief of Shooting Meteor pieces on her at the moment. The hands have a lot of speed, 8 speed, and a little bit of HP percentage. It's also got some effect rares, which will be good for the planar ornaments, and some crit rate. I've got the 2-piece Thief of Shooting Meteor on. Just a coincidence, I didn't go for it with these pieces. The break effect is nice if they're weak to quantum, but it would be nicer to get, for instance, some more HP. And finally, I've got at the moment a bit of a placeholder piece on the body. It's an HP percentage main stat, but I've got it to +9, and I think it rolled flat attack twice, and maybe it put on crit rate as well. It doesn't look incredible, so I think I probably won't level it up anymore. Anyway, what I would like to do today is finish off the second half of my weekly simulated universe and go for some Broken Keel pieces. I've just chucked some on her at the moment, but they're not particularly good for her. So I would like a replacement sphere and a replacement rope today. That's the plan anyway. What I do love about Fu Xuan is, even though she's not fully built, and she's not fully leveled up. She already has 5,000 HP, which is a lot. Helps her to do her job, of course. So, let's teleport straight in to the Broken Keel universe. If I can find the right one. Here it is. World 7. I've got 4 immersifiers to use, so I won't need to use energy. I would quite like to use Boothill again. I've been taking him into Simulated Universe a lot. I have updated his build slightly, so let's put together Boothill, the Harmony main character, Gallagher and Ranmei. We'll jump in and take a look at Boothill's gear. Okay, so let's see which path we would like to use today. I think if I remember, I actually had some more success with Nihility because of the break effects. So let's try that one out, and I'll try and pay more attention this time. Try and pay more attention into what makes it work. Okay, so we'll start off picking a Curio, and let's go for this middle one. Means it will nullify damage until we're attacked, so we get a free hit. And let's take a quick look at Boothill's build. Okay, so when I put some gear on him, when I first got him, I kind of just chucked some pieces on that would be pretty good for a standard normal DPS. But as it turns out, the break effect damage that he specializes in doesn't care that much, if at all, about attack, crit rate, and crit damage. I think it only scales off of things like his level and the enemy's level and some break effect stats, I think. So in reality, we would want him to be as quick as possible, with as much break effect as possible, and the rest of the stats are secondary. So I swapped a few pieces around. At the moment, I've got 3 Thief of Shooting Meteor pieces on, and I've been trying to farm for the boots, but it's been difficult. I haven't seen any good ones, so he's just wearing an odd set of boots at the moment, but with a focus on break effect and speed, we have got a headpiece with a lot of break effect here. The hands have a little bit of speed and a little bit of break effect. These could be better. The body actually has HP percentage as the main stat, with some speed and break effect on it as well. Of course, a standard DPS would want something like crit damage or maybe crit rate, but because you can't get break effect or speed on a main piece, I think the main stat isn't quite as important on Boothill. And finally, the odd boots that I'm finding difficult to take off are speed main stat with a decent amount of break effect. have also put on some Talia Kingdom of Banditry planar ornaments, which I think are fairly decent for him. The sphere is attack percentage main stat. It's got some nice speed on it. Otherwise just some HP, crit damage and flat attack. The rope is break effect main stat with quite a lot of speed. 6 speed. So all in all, along with his E1 light cone, which gives a 60% break effect, Boothill is sat at 148 speed without any buffs, and 258.9% break effect, again without any buffs. So I'm quite happy with how he is at the moment. Of course, with the right team, they will buff his stats and bring it up even higher. But enough rambling. Let's get going. So we're going to be taking out these small guys pretty quickly. Just a couple of hits. Just a couple of hits. And we're looking for nihility. There are some good hunt blessings here, but I'd really like to start off strong. Okay. Not what we're looking for. Let's go for this abundance blessing, which will make us a bit tankier. Okay, and we're still looking for, well, we've got some nihility ones here, but they're leaning more into the dot side. I guess let's go for this stacking one. We are going to be getting more nihility blessings, and some of them allow us to apply dots, even though none of our characters do. So let's take out. Okay, nice. No extra hits necessary there. Okay, I think we can get some better blessings with a reroll. Okay. Let's go for this one. It's a 2-star nihility blessing. It just triggers random dots if the enemy gets attacked while their weakness broken, which is what we're going for. And the final fight on this floor goes down easily. Okay, this one looks very, very good for us. Increases character's break effect by 50%. And it also gives us the resonance. Right, and let's take an occurrence first. Of course, the dream is to find a nice treasure room like the Knights of Beauty is a very good one. Or if we find the Ranmei occurrence, that is also a very, very good one. We've got Societal Dreamscape though, which reads, you walk into the most adorable Killero fish restaurant on Pier Point, a place made of a giant bubble in the shape of a fish eye. Through the curved glass you can see the subspace barrier. You have a good time in the pleasant afternoon sunshine, while the other customers are enjoying the piscatorial ultrasonic wave cerebral fascia message. Those are a lot of words that I'm not sure I can understand when they're all together. You stuff a fish eye into your mouth and plunge into a social dreamland. Bear Point is seeing a period of development during which the galactic currency will be raining down the sky. You are thrilled as you own the IPC's bonds. Your mind returns to reality when the fish eye is fully digested into your stomach. It's time for you to go to work, but you are reluctant to move. Okay, we have some choices here. We get to obtain a random negative curio and 300 cosmic fragments, or just 100 cosmic fragments. Let's risk it on the negative curio. Reduces character's attack by 5% and grants a chance of splitting into a clone. I think this is fine. As we ran through in the Boothill Build review, it turns out that attack isn't a stat he's particularly worried about. The break damage he deals doesn't scale on it, so I don't mind having his attack reduced. Okay, made quick work of that one. And we've got plenty of cosmic fragments to reroll with. Unfortunately, we are not seeing any nihility blessings. Let's take this erudition blessing, which will let us heal quite easily. Yeah, the curio's doubled. I would really quite like to see what the chances are for those ones. I feel like every time I pick them up, they instantly trigger the negative effects. Okay, so we've got one of these apes. These are the ones that will target anyone who has used their skill, and then whack them for a load of damage. I think though, with a couple of ults, fingers crossed we might be able to see a Boothill one-shot. Potentially. So we're gonna pop his skill. And yeah, let's just hit him. Let's hit him and see what happens. Oh, I love it. It's so much fun to watch. And let's take this. It's a 3-star nihility. Every time an enemy takes damage from a dot, they get a stack of suspicion, which increases the dot damage taken. It's okay, I suppose. Oh, and brilliant. We found the space-time prism, which increases everyone's Eidolon resonance level. Right. The first batch of rewards. We're of course looking for Broken Keel pieces for Fu Xuan. And we don't see them. That is no good. That's got break effect, speed and crit damage. It's not what we'd want on this set, but I could see it being useful, potentially. Let's lock that one and move on. No need to download anyone else or talk to Herta. We're gonna keep going. Okay. A couple more fights here. Oh, look at that. That's unfortunate. They're all so low. That's okay. Just a couple hits. And they go down. Okay. Come on. Give us the nihility blessings. Goodness. Where are they all? I mean, none of these speak to me particularly. I guess we'll get this healing one. Oh, look at that. The second fight, we also get a new relic. It's okay. And what we do find is a trotter. some of the poor luck we've been seeing. We'll take the trotter down. And the trotter's friend, and hopefully we see some good blessings. Let's go for this one. It's an ability blessing that plays into suspicion. And yeah, this one I like. Every time an enemy is afflicted with a dot status, the damage taken by them increases by 30%. Now I think, let's see. Yeah. Let's just get this resonance upgrade. And we're up against the final fight on this floor. We've got some really decent break stats with us. So, Ron May's technique should mean they take a load of damage, loads and loads of damage right at the beginning. Okay, none of these. Alright. We'll take the speed one from the hunt. The Nihility blessings seem to be shy today. Okay, I think I'll go for this encounter because I can see that it's an elite one, and so the rewards should be better. We'll pop a couple of techniques here. And it's the periodic demon lord. We've seen this a few times. We just need to take them down within a certain number of turns. It should be no issue. I think let's I think the next floor might be the elite, so I don't want to waste too many ults if I don't have to. Let's just use the Harmony Trailblazers. And we don't quite take down their toughness gauge with an enhanced basic attack from Boothill, so we're gonna soften them up with an ult before, and then take him down.
Take your position.
And yeah, we should be fine. The curio we got right at the beginning, yeah, should mean that we don't need to worry about taking damage. Did they push me back though? I wasn't paying enough attention. I'll take this guy down. And that guy. Great. Okay, I think this is a pretty decent agility blessing. It's a good defensive one. On perfect, more dot damage from a 3-star agility blessing. I like to see that. And we have found ourselves against another mini boss. So let's see if we can take it down nice and quickly. Yeah, I've got a good feeling about this. Let's just a couple more hits. I was being a bit greedy and wanting to save the Trailblazer's ult, but it's a really good source of damage from its super break. And this is a really good hunt blessing to go with our team. Let's get more cosmic fragments. We're going to be able to upgrade everything when we get there. Okay, a second round of rewards. Okay, we got some Broken Keel pieces. Let's have a look and see how good they are. This one's not for Fu Xuan. It does have effect res on it though. it, but I don't know who I'd use it on. Yeah, and this one's not. This one's not what we're looking for either. That's okay. We have another couple of chances. Now I think because we have so many cosmic fragments, I'm actually going to talk to Herta and buy a couple. It's been so long. I don't remember whether we get multiple choices. I guess if I had to choose, I'll purchase a curio. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? Oh, you know what? Even though the space-time prism is really good, we've got so many cuckoo clocks that would get re-rolled. With the shining trapezohedron die, let's go for that. It'll be fun. Okay, so we lost all our curios, of course. Oh no, we got the cosmic big lotto. I hope this one goes well. This one always triggers the HP loss the instant I hit anything. What else have we got? More damage for every destructible object that has been destroyed. Yep, that's good. Movement speed and advanced forward. Very nice. A bit of damage at the start of the battle. Guaranteed 3-star blessing. Annihilation, sealing wax. Black hole trap and some cheese. Not a bad haul, not a bad haul. Right, okay, so we're gonna head into the next room. Here we go, moment of truth. We just got the cosmic big lotto. Let's hit this thing. Okay, neutral, nothing happened. We've got the cosmic altruist part 3 occurrence though. We've had this one before as well. And I think the tantalizing reward is a nice blessing, so let's go for that. Yeah, we'll go for this nihility one. And let's go for this encounter. I can see it's an elite. Okay. Oh, second item. Fingers crossed. Right, neutral, nothing happened. Tavern. Okay, so this occurrence lets us pick a fight to gain one of two kinds of blessing, or fight them both to get both of them. I think the double battle shouldn't be too difficult, so let's go for that. Okay, they were quite quick. We can use the resonance though. And I think we'll be okay popping a few ults. The next fight is the final boss, but I think we'll have a couple goes, a couple rounds of each person going in this fight, so we should get some energy back. Okay, so again, we're just gonna try and take this one out in one hit. Oh no, look how much. Okay, it's okay. Deep breaths, I think we'll still make it, but their toughness gauge is massive. What's going on there? Oh, okay. Perhaps it was the fact that I forgot to use round maze technique before we came in here. Okay. We're taking a few hits, but this should be okay. Right, let's get revenge. Okay. Oh, and we haven't quite got our ult back. But we'll just do a couple hits. the only 3-star ones? Are there only 3? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, let's get this. We'll spread some weakness break and also get another resonance. And let's go for this one, which will mean we can use our resonance ability more often. Okay, I'm quite nervous to hit all of these 3, but let's risk it. Ah, look at this, look at this. We won the Cosmic Big Lotto. Okay, okay, okay. I take back everything that I said that was bad about it. We got a couple of free upgrades. Very nice, very nice. And we can upgrade some more things with Herta. Let's find the one that, yeah, will take some more break effect. That'll be good for us. I don't think we can quite upgrade everything. Let's leave that one to last. More suspicion, yeah, why not? More dot damage, that sounds good. Oh, and this one's going to be triggering a lot with a weakness break. Let's see, what else, what else? That one would only give us another 3% speed. So let's go for this extra dot damage. Yeah, more dot damage, why not? And I think this one will be good. When we break someone's weakness, it will apply the weakness break effect to all enemies, so we should get some really powerful bleeds and things spread across everyone. Okay. I will remember to use all of my techniques, and we're gonna attack with Boothill because we have that hunt 3-star blessing. Oh. Okay, it didn't make too much of a difference actually because we one-shot the first phase and it reset the turn order. Okay, right, we're gonna use some ults now. I'm hoping that we don't need to use Boothill's ult because I want to save it for the 3rd phase so I can implant a physical weakness again. Rats. I don't think we'll quite get it. With why not? We'll give it a go. Yeah. Not going. I think I'm still gonna save his ult, but it's a shame that we haven't quite broken the weakness there. Oh, look at that. It didn't matter. Gallagher did tons of damage with Super Break. Okay. Right, I think we're looking in a much better position.
Take your position. Let's improvise.
We might be able to get that Boothill almost one shot now. It's on 99% HP, but we get to use his ult now. And then, oh, that's so upsetting. That's so upsetting. So close. Oh, well, he's come back around really quickly. Revenge of Boothill, and we take down that boss. I remember having quite a lot of trouble with that when I got to it in the story, but I hadn't built all my characters then. A lot easier in the simulated universe. Right, we get a couple goes. We're hoping to see some good Broken Keel artifacts. That doesn't look too good. This I guess would be okay on its own. It's not very good for the set though, but like to hold on to things. Oh, almost would have been good if this was res, effect res. I guess I'll keep it. If the final stat is effect res, then I think that could be good. That one doesn't look too good though. I forget what some of these main stats can be. Like if this can be HP, then I'd much rather have that. But we've managed to finish that simulated universe run and complete the weekly points. So we got a few prizes. Let's take a look at that one Broken Keel artifact. I'm just gonna click through, see if I can find any. I think this is just like an offensive one. Oh no, look. That's got defense on it. Okay. So if I put HP percentage on, am I gonna see some? Yeah. Okay. In that case then, that broken keel artifact we just got is not for Fu Xuan. We really would want this main stat to be HP. Okay, well, didn't manage to get any great artifacts for her, but I still had fun, and thank you so much